It's the same when you go to the Sea Life Centre. Have you been up? You know all them fish are behind that glass? You know, have you been in the Sea Life Centre? Fuck, they don't like you fishing in there, do they? I think it's just like the post office up that aquarium, because as soon as you get up to the glass window to see all the fish, they all seem to fuck off round the back for a while, don't they? And I know those fish are talking about me beyond them rocks. I fucking know they are. Because there's always that lone, suspicious fish that pokes his head out that bit of coral at the back, isn't there? He's still here! Yeah, the one with the big ears, yeah. I like the seahorse. Have you seen the seahorse? Fucking hell. What the fuck is that? It's like Elton John playing 2 keyboards. I wonder if a crab ever looks at human beings walking forward on the beach and goes, how the fuck do they do that? It's like squid. Squid can only swim backwards. That's right. I'll be right with you. See you later. Octopus I feel sorry for because they've got them sucker things on each arm. It must be a nightmare, you know? How you doing? Fuck it. No, it's all right. I've got this. Hold on. Fuck it. No, hold on. This happens all the time. Fuck it. Pelicans. I love pelicans because they've got that bag for life under his chin, you know? Would you like a bag?
No, thank you. As you can see, I have one for life under my chin.
Must be great to be a rattlesnake because you're born with your own maraca. Olé. I wonder if he ever meets another rattlesnake, you know? Fuck, let's form him a band. But it is, I come out of the house today to get into the car to come up here, fucking cat under my car. There's always a cat under your car, just sat there like, morning. Oh, kid's got like a part-time job or a quick fit, you know? It's when you catch them unawares, cats, they don't like it. It's like you caught them doing something, you suddenly look under your car, they go like, you know, you make a cat angry, they start doing all that Dracula kung fu shit, you know? It's when an animal just stops dead. You ever stare at a squirrel and they suddenly go, fuck, he's gonna go for me throat. You should try it, it works. You know, someone picks on you out here on a Friday or a Saturday, you looking at my bird, go like, fuck, I'll leave him alone, I think. Dogs I like. I don't get crufts though. You know the dog show? Some of the stuff they make those dogs do is humiliating. Dogs are not like that. That's fucking embarrassing. If you had a dog and you wanted to go to the paper shop and you went, come on, boy. Stop it! And they always have nice dogs in crufts. Have you noticed? You never see like a pit bull with a big ribbon in his hair going, you say one fucking word. But, sharks as well. Sharks, God blimey. They've got a bad press, I think, sharks. Do you know what I mean? Because like, every time there's a documentary about the sea, they film a shark, they go, now we join the shark. Like that. You know, but if they filmed anything else, it'd be boring. If they filmed like a jellyfish, went like that, right, go, and they go, do something else. I can't. Sharks get a bad press, you know what I mean? It's true. Every time they go, I mean, but, you know, it's like they incite it. If they drop a cage into the sea like that, and there's like a little hole in the cage, and the shark, you can see, they say, we see the shark coming now. And we see this shark going like that. What you doing down in here? What you fucking doing down here? And then what they do is they get a bit of meat, right? And they go, and we make now the shark angry. And then they get a bit of meat and go, oi, winger! Well, the shark goes, oh, is that for me? Oh, oh you fucking... You went down the supermarket and you said, I'll have that bit of meat there, please. The bloke behind the counter went like, yeah, right. Kangaroos, I love kangaroos. They're like nature's magicians. They've got that pocket at the front that keeps producing stuff out of, you know. Baby kangaroo. Fluff. My back lunch. They got those big hind legs, they're for jumping, you know? What are them front short ones for? What the fuck are they for? Typing. You know, a bit of shorthand. That's why the dinosaurs were wiped out, because they had them front sort of tiny arms going on, you know? Climate change. He was like, my hands are freezing. I can't reach my pockets. You're strolling around that aquarium, you know, you walk through that tunnel with the shark swimming above you, and you're like, wow, there's a shark. But it's never a proper shark in them aquariums, is it? Where the fuck do they get them from? It's always some idiot shark, you know? He's got like armbands of Veruca. Got a cauliflower face because he keeps bashing into the glass, you know? He's humming away to himself. Catches his reflection in the glass, you know. Ah, there's a shark! It's me! It says on the wall in there what each fish is, but do you think the sea life in there know what species they are? There's like a pufferfish going, I wonder what I am. I've got big bulgy eyes, a slimy body, and I sit behind a glass window all day and night. Fucking hell, I'm a petrol station attendant. I like it in fishing now that people throw their catch back in the water, you know? But how does the fish explain that to his mates when he gets back in the water? You know, the fish gets in the water, he's like, I've just been abducted by aliens. They prodded me, took photographs of me, waved me, and then put me back in the water. You're fucking mental. But fish keep getting caught. How the fuck does that happen? Do they not remember from the last time? You know, there's like a fish swimming around. He sees a worm on a hook, and he's like, oh, there's a worm. You know, the worm's on the hook. Like, no, fuck off. It's a trick. I'm on a hook. You're just saying that. No, because I remember from last time. I came along, you didn't want me to eat you, I went to eat you, and then he's gone. He's fucking gone. 2 minutes later, he's back in the water. I've just been abducted by aliens. They prodded me, took photographs of me. There's a worm. No, fuck off. Animals, they're not supposed to be in zoos. Yet we're always surprised when we hear about a chimp who suddenly goes mental and rips a keeper's face off, you know? There's kids going out, why did the nice chimp do that, mummy? I'll tell you why, because that's all he's been thinking about since they dragged him from a tree in Africa, crated him off to some ape enclosure, dressed him up in dungarees and a bowler hat, made him sit round a table drinking tea. The zookeeper's always like that. Does Jimbo want his banana? Does Jimbo want his banana? Then Jimbo must drink his tea. Have you ever looked at a chimp? They always got that fucking look in their eyes, haven't they? Any minute now. I'm gonna rip his fucking face off. These footballers faking injury, it's out of order. Do you know I put a stop to it overnight? Do you know I'd make them stop doing it? They should do what they do at the horse racing. You're ahead of me on this one. I mean, you're fucking clever, mind. In the horse racing, right, if a horse goes down injured, they shoot the poor fucker right there on the field. Oh, yeah. Pedigree, John. Horse racing is the only sport in the world where they try and fake being really healthy. You know, the horse is on the ground, he sees that bloke walk on with a gun, he's like, no, fucking wait. No, fucking move it, look. Piss off, I've got 3 others here. Here, I went horse riding once. My mate Steve took me. He said, Lee, for fuck's sake, relax, take a day off. And I went horse riding with Steve, you know, and I've never been before. I was really nervous, you know, and I didn't realise horse riding is all about rhythm. It's all about, there's a slow walk, there's that one. Yeah, this is quite good, Steve. I'm not on the horse yet, I'm just really nervous.
But then there's the trot. And if you're a seasoned horse person, you know the trot's all about rhythm. It's all right, I know what I'm doing. I've been doing this for years. Up and down, just like that. If you don't know that rhythm, God, your ass takes a fucking hammering. You're on that horse going, make it stop, Steve. I fucking hate horses. And the gallop, fucking hell. You ever seen a horse going up the motorway in one of those horse boxes? They've always got that weird look on their face when they're looking out that little window at the front, haven't they? You can see them standing there going, this is weird. I'm doing like 50. And my legs ain't fucking moving. I like watching the darts on the telly. You know what I don't get about darts? You know what I don't get? The winner. He never gets a goldfish, does he? You ever won a goldfish at the fair? You ever done that? You know, they're hanging there in those see-through bags. Do you know, I couldn't believe I won. I turned around, even the fish was like... Someone you go up to the supermarket, you know, at the fish counter? Have you noticed all the fish have got the same look on their face, like someone's just touched them up? So they got caught in the net and went, woo-hoo! I noticed the bloke serving us behind the counter as well. He don't look too fucking good either, does he? He looks like he's been round the back having a go at the stingrays. I can see blokes going, stingrays. Stingrays. You'd be in Asda's tomorrow. Excuse me, got any stingrays? And it's really good to be back in London. I fucking love it here. Mind you, there's some pigeons in fucking London, I'll tell you. I don't get birds anyway. Birds descended from dinosaurs. You know, that's like... Tweet, tweet. I don't like pigeons. All they do is crap a lot. 24 hours a day. Dump, 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 dump. You know, if that was us, that would be considered a major problem. You'd be running in your doctors going like, hey, you've got to stop it. It's like a river. And they do it while they're flying. How the fuck do you do that? That's like us jumping off the sideboard and banging one out. See, next time we're in the bog, try doing this. You can't concentrate. I've tried. And pigeons, all they do is they make me panic, pigeons. Every time you walk towards a pigeon, without warning, they just fly up into your face. You end up doing what the fucking pigeon's doing, you know? I love nature. They said we're wrecking nature because of global warming. We're ruining nature. You know, like the planet's heating up. We're getting milder winters and stuff like that. It's like you'll get one mild winter, one mild day in the middle of February, and you'll see a confused wasp on the floor holding a calendar going like that. I love nature. It's like we have a dog. Our dog's called Brian, right? No, anyone that's got a dog, you'll know. They do certain things. You'll be sat there, it'll be 3 in the morning, and your dog will be asleep on the mat. Suddenly his ears go up and you're straight in. What is it, Brian? Fucking what is it, Brian? And he's up. What? What is it, Brian? Fucking what? And you get to this point where you go, well, what is it? Then you go, I don't know, I was a fucking sleep. He drinks out the toilet bowl, and he's learned how to pull the flush, so he has a choice of still or sparkling. It's incredible. And the look of wonder on his face when he farts. They can detect an intruder as soon as they put your hand on your front gate, but it farts. What the fuck's that? It's you smelly twat. Well, you're feeding me. What, you feeding me? Drags his arse along the carpet. Have you ever seen a dog do that? He just starts doing it. Drags his arse along the... I'm like, fuck off, Brian. He don't do it now, though. No, we'll put wood flooring down. He's like, ah! Third-degree burns he's got on his arse now. Baboon boy, we call him. You should have seen him do it when we had nylon carpet. He'd get to the end, he looked like Don King. Who come up with nylon carpet? The simple task of walking across your lounge just to switch on a light switch, the shock you get off the fucking light switch. I'll put it on, you know, you spend the rest of your life turning on lights going like, wait a fucking minute. Our dog is a reasonably sized dog. I don't know what that is. That's about that high, I suppose. You know, I don't like big dogs. You know the big ones? You see them up the park? You know the ones. They got bollocks bigger than you. You know? No, they're lovely when they come up to you. You're like, oh. As soon as he turns round, it's like, oh. They sort of walk to accommodate them, don't they? This bloke's going, I do that. I love nature, though. It's like budgies I find funny. They just sit in their cage all day looking in the mirror. What you looking at? What you fucking looking at? That's why they got that flat beak. Other birds have got that one. They got this one. You get little old grannies going, pretty boy. You're taking the piss. It's like horses. I feel sorry for horses. You know, you watch the races on the TV, and it appears to me that all the jockey wants to do is tear the fucking horse's head off. It's true. It's true. Have a look. As soon as that gate opens, I'll rip your fucking head off, you bastard. I don't know where I am with you. Before the race, you'll pat me on the neck. As soon as that fucking gate opens, trying to wrench it off. Who are them blokes, the jockeys? What are they? 3 foot high fucking hobbits in a pimp's outfit? I don't know. No, the buggers. I'll rip your fucking head off, you bastard. That's why you see some horses are a bit hesitant about going in the gate. You know, they kind of like that. They wait a minute. I know what happened last time. And they put that blindfold over them and they go straight in the gate. What do they tell them? You're going to Barbados. You're going to Barbados. No, you're not, you bastard. I'll tear your fucking head up. It's like cows. People say, why do we kill so many cows? Well, they're crap. They have no survival instincts whatsoever. You stand next to any fence in the country and a cow walks towards you going, is it my time yet? I don't mind, just shoot me there. They're dumb animals. Otherwise they'd learn to shit without it in the back of their legs. They'd swing it out at least. All dumb animals soil themselves. Sheep are the same. But sheep do it for a reason. They're like that, make a jumper out of me, will you? I don't think so.
Bobbelat bollocks.
Never. Cows, they haven't even got any camouflage. They're black and white. Where do they choose to stand? In a green field. They can't even run away properly. You chase a cow across a field, then run away like an old drunk lad. Handing myself introduced. I love animals. We used to have a dog. Our dog's name was called Elvis, because any time you went near his food bowl, he'd do that with his top lip. He moved like Elvis as well. You ever tickle a dog's tummy and they start doing that with their back leg? What the fuck is that? Why do dogs do that? What's he trying to do? Start his fucking motorbike? What is that? I love dogs, not all dogs. You ever go around somebody's house, you know, you're sat in the lounge and suddenly the dog strolls in and they start going on about, he's a rescue dog. He's a rescue dog. You know, you look over in the corner, there's a dog in the corner like... Meow. He's the rescue dog. You know, they say it's a sort of boast, don't they? Like they've just cured a fucking leper or something, you know? He's the rescue dog. He's just come in from mauling a pensioner, you know? That's like saying that bloke murdered 12 people. He's the rescue murderer. So what? It's no different from any other dog, is it? Rescue dog. You didn't rescue yourself, did you smug twat? You didn't winch yourself down from a helicopter and snatch him from the clutches of Somalian pirates? Yeah. You just drag your fat ass down the dog's home and went, I'll have that one. Yeah, you go down the dog's home and choose a dog that might be right for you. But the poor dog has no say in all this, does he? You know, the dog's in the cage going, no, I'm all right, thanks. I don't like the look of her. She stinks. Has she been spayed? Some people think their dogs listen to their problems, which is pathetic. You know, you get lonely little old ladies talking to their dog, but the dog don't give a shit. He's just waiting for his food, you know? Fluffy, you're my only friend. I don't know what I'd do if I couldn't tell you about the time I fell down the stairs and broke my hip. But the dog's just sat there going, any minute now. She's gonna get my din-dins out that cupboard. I love my din-dins. You understand every word I say, don't you, Fluffy? Since my Albert passed away. I hope it's beef. I love the beef, it's got big meaty chunks and things. I love you, Fluffy. I might lick my genitals. I just might lick my own fucking genitals, that's how hungry I am right now. Give your mum a big kiss after I lick my genitals. You know, the police are so caught up in bureaucracy, gone mad, they've got their police horses doing it now. You've seen the riot horses, haven't you, with those glasses? That's not for the riot. They're reading glasses. They're back at the station after catching up, you know? Oh, busy, busy, busy. I love horses, I really do, you know. I always think there's like a couple of horses just somewhere in their stables, two of them standing together going like that. Here, Pete, 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 Pete. Watch what I can do with me feet. That is amazing. I know, watch. And it's not fair with police horses. It's one law for them and another one for us. All dog owners know if your dog craps in the street, you've got to get out a bag and pick it up, otherwise you get a fine. But police horses, they just dump in the middle of the street and just leave it. Not even a backward glance. Cool. Blimey, I felt that. That burnt. Well, how often do you see a copper get off of a horse with a big bin liner going like, oh, fucking hate that when that. I don't know, I reckon the police, anyway, should use elephants instead of police dogs. I do, because they never forget. Elephants never forget. They've got brilliant memories. No, there'd be like a crime scene going on like that, and the elephant would go, oh, I see I've got black hair, beard, blue eyes. No, criminals will get out of a car, be running into the bank and go like, oh, the elephant's seen me. Because I don't know, so I used to have a homing pigeon when I was little, and it always came back. It had to, it was on elastic. You know, it's like spiders. I like spiders. You know, especially in the summer. You know, you walk past the spider and it sees you and you see the spider and they do that play dead thing. They go, oh, no. You know, as soon as you walk away, they go like, right now. It's like, I don't know, spiders. I was out in Australia a little while ago. You should see the spiders out there. They're huge like that. What are you fucking looking at, mate? They're huge. I mean, they got faces. They shave and everything. You know what I mean? But I got a dog. So you rattle the lead in front of him like that. Go, walk. He go, me, walk. Even when you're out walking, you go like that. Walk. He go, me, walk. You're already fucking
that? They go, don't pull then. Don't pull then on the lead. Use your fucking head, boy. Don't pull. I actually found out the other day that dogs mark their territory by dumping. They do. They mark their territory. They go like that. They go, that's all mine, that is. That's all mine. Wait. Just built an extension there. Bit of a conservatory for the summer.
They say men have a better chance of meeting a woman if they have a dog. I don't get it. Where's the romance? You're down the park picking up a steaming turd while chatting up a bird, you know?
Hi there, how you doing? See you like to pick up dog shit tear. You must be a Scorpio.
Oh, I see your dog's done a huge one.
Now let me get that for you. My treat.
Well, where's the romance? You don't see that in the George Clooney advert, do you? Oh, what's that aroma? Is that Nespresso?
No, it's a big bag of shorts. Been out with the dogs all morning. Fancy a boning.
Have you noticed when dogs go to the toilet at the park, as soon as they have a shit, they start doing that? Which is really weird, because that's what we do when we step in it. And dogs, they love a tennis ball, don't they? But they get all fucked up when you do that fake throw. You ever do that with a dog? You do that pretend throw, you go like, Fluffy, fetch the ball, Fluffy. And the dog will go, where the fuck did that go? Then you make it worse for him because you start doing all that acting shit. Where's it gone? Where's the ball gone, Fluffy? You can see your dog going, I don't know. Because I thought you threw it, but I didn't see it go, like. Where's it gone, Fluffy? Where's the ball? I don't fucking know. You ever see one of those dogs come back from the vets? He's got one of the big cone things on his head. What the fuck is that? Looks like Shakespeare. You think any moment your dog's gonna go,
What is this I see before me? What pedigree, chum?
that big cone thing on his head, you can't leave him out in the rain too long. He'll fucking drown. It's all right if you got a small dog, because you can tip him upside down, he can save a parking space for you. Stick a flag in his arse, you know? See, I think it's amazing, right, that dogs work in bomb disposal. But have you noticed they never use retrievers, do they? Where's the bomb, Fluffy? Find the bomb, boy! Find the bomb! Fuck off, Fluffy! I don't get the police dog thing. They always train those dogs to chase that bloke with a big padded arm. What's he doing? Stealing a roll of carpet? When have you ever seen the dog unit turn up because the bloke's on the run with a fucking doormat from Carpet Right, you know?
Citizen Damien, yeah, fucking hate carpets.
Mind you, dogs don't like wood flooring either, do they? You ever seen your dog on wood flooring when the doorbell goes off? Fucking brilliant. He gets up, goes to run, suddenly it turns into a fucking Scooby-Doo cartoon. I've got no traction. You can always see your dog coming on wood flooring, can't you? You know, because there's that tip-tapping of his claws on the floor. You think, who's that coming? Fred Astaire? You think your Jack Russell's going to come out the kitchen going, putting on my top hat? Putting on my toe. You ever see your dog trying to negotiate around corners on shiny wood flooring? It's brilliant, because he wants to go that way, but his legs want to go that way. So... Help! I'm jackknifing! I see that sometimes on the roads. You ever see that? That van with that sign on the back, dog unit. I always think I'm going to pull up alongside of it. Big fucking Alsatian driving like that. You know, fur rolled up, fag on. Her. I don't get the police dog thing. They always train those dogs to weave really fast between a row of traffic cones, step over tiny hurdles, sit when told, and run through that dog tunnel. What's the point in teaching those dogs to do that? When have you ever seen a major bank job and the robbers burst out the bank and go, okay, let's go, 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 go.